Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Athwa. My student number is K2244063, and here is my final assignment on the subject LGC by Mrs. Happy Sulistyawati. This video interpreciate the ideas I got from the video How the United States Conquered Hawaii. So, the Hawaiian Islands are among the youngest pieces of land that have emerged on Earth's surface. Around 85 million years ago, a volcanic plume from deep within the Earth molten mantle layer managed to extend into the crust of the Pacific Ocean. This plume, largely stationary, widened beneath the surface, eventually forced its way upward and formed an island. Now let's talk about the history. At one point in time, Hawaii had zero total population. This made it one of the last areas to be reached by human civilization. After the initial Polynesian discovery of Hawaii, the population of the islands gradually grew over centuries. The native Hawaiians had already experienced several encounters with outsiders before the first official contact. In the year 1778, British navigator Captain James Cook arrived and made contact with native Hawaiians. This made him the first European to discover their existence. At that time, the Hawaiian Islands were not unified under a single authority. Each island was ruled by different chiefs, each with their own unique culture. However, Cook's arrival opened the island to the outside world, initiating significant change. By 1890, a chief named Kamehameha from the Big Island began acquiring advanced Western weapons. He managed to unify the largest islands and eventually expanded his control to Maui, Lanai, Molokai, and Oahu, proclaiming himself King of Hawaii. By 1810, Kauai and Niihau joined under his rule, completing the unification of the Hawaiian Islands. Around 80,000 and 1855, the native Hawaiian population began to collapse due to warfare and disease introduced through contact with Europeans. By 1850, the arrival of missionaries and merchants marked the beginning of major changes, including the establishment of sugar plantation and the convert from native Hawaii religion to Christian. And there is one fun fact that a woman named Elizabeth Sinclair buy Niihau, the island, and make it fully privately owned until now. By 1872, the population grows again due to immigration from Japanese, Chinese, and many more countries. At the year 1887, Hawaii leases Pearl Harbor to the US. It is written in the Bayonet Constitution, reduces monarch power and harm native Hawaiians' rights. And the journey kept begin until they built civilization until the year 1941. Japanese army attacked Pearl Harbor throughout the US in World War II, and so the islands of Molokai and Koholalwe used for military training. At the post 1959, the tourism and military sectors become dominant, and by the year 1994, Koholalwe returned to state after military cleanup, protected as a nature preserve. And the latest census in 2020 shows 309,800 native Hawaiians on island has become the 11% of Hawaiians' population. And until nowadays, Hawaii is one of the states of America due to many contacts, and at the very first agreement with the King Kamehameha. So, thank you for listening my story. Have a nice day. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.